today is the day we are going to go and collect my car finally, and I am crazy excited. And the reason why I'm so excited is actually no big deal buying this car. I mean, of course it is, but it's not. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking. But either ways, why I'm so excited is because I had a sort of a 2-year break before I bought a car. So what that means basically is that I did not have a car for the last 2 years, because when I sold my last car, I couldn't really decide my next car, which we will talk in detail a little further in this video. And after that, I just got too comfortable with using Ola and Uber and not having to go through the hassle of parking and all that shit. So time just passed by and I never really happened to decide on a car, and I never really bought a car in the last 2 years, and which is why the excitement and the build up is so much around this purchase. Now what we're going to do in this video is basically we are going to go and collect the new car, and while we do that, on the way we will talk about some of my history with cars as to what cars I have owned before, and not just that, we will also talk about why I decided to buy the car that I am collecting today. And in the second half of the video, we will talk about the most important things that a lot of you guys want to know. That is going to be about what I do and how I can afford all these things. So basically, I do not want to bore all the viewers who are going to view this video in the first half, because I am not very sure how many of you guys really care about knowing all this about me. But nevertheless, we're going to go quickly, talk about the cars that I've owned in the past, collect the new car. We will come back maybe after a spin, and then we will talk about all those important aspects that a lot of you people are so inquisitive about. Now the most important thing, I don't know which shoe I want to wear. Also, if you guys can see a couple of these skate decks here, it was part of that big package that I told you guys about, and I even showed it on my story that you can see here. Anyways, those things are basically for another video, but for the time being I put them here because just I don't know why. Anyway, so we are taking a look at what sneakers should I wear to pick up my shoe, and obviously without a doubt I'm going to wear my Dior's, because these shoes are made for such special occasions in your life, and that's what we're going to do. That's my cousin, by the way. It's 11:30 and he's still sleeping. Wake up. Finally he's woken up. Bro, we have to go and pick the car. Can you please fucking get ready?
In 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're in the cab now and heading towards the BMW showroom. Oh shit, I named the car already, which was most of the guys have guessed it already. So let's talk about some of the cars that I've owned before. So the first good decent car that I bought was the Audi TT. So that was a sports coupe, and no, that wasn't my first car ever. It was my first good car. I had a Honda City and Skoda Nora and a couple of other cars before that. Any which way, so that was the time I got into the car, and that is the time when I was majorly in the stock market. So like I said about my work and about my past personally, we will go back home and talk about that after we collect the car.
What was the second car? I forgot.
Second was, I think,
The third series. The
three series, yeah. So I had that car for a couple of months. So what I used to do that time is I used to flip a lot of cars in say 6 months, 8 months and a year, because I'm absolutely a car enthusiast, and I was more into cars and watches that time as against sneakers that we do now on this channel. So after a couple of months I got bored of that car, because no doubt that was one of my best cars that I've owned, but the problem with that was it did not have all the modern tech and all the features and convenience that you get in other luxury sedans. So I sold that car and I moved on to a 3 Series, that is a 320D. Now I've not really been a fan of that car since the beginning, because that car kind of makes me feel like it's a corporate taxi. So that 320D was a pretty boring car, but I didn't want to invest more money, so I sold the Audi TT, and in the same amount I could get the 320D. So I used that again for some time, and that was my phase when I wanted all the features and all the conveniences in the car. But then again, my phase of getting a performance car and getting more power and enjoying that part of a car came back in, it kicked back inside. So I thought I will shift it again to another performance car, but I was also getting wise at the time, so I decided I'll upgrade to a bigger luxury sedan. So I went in for the 530D M Sport because that was a good balance between luxury and power. So yeah, that was my next car after that, and then that car did pretty well. It went on for a long time. Now the only issue with that car was that it was a huge car and it was kind of impossible to quickly zip through here and there in the city. So again, as usual, I got bored of that too, and also I was sick of the tech and conveniences, and I wanted power only. So my next car was the Mercedes CLA 45 AMG. Now that was a, I think, 350 horsepower car. I'm not very sure, but a 2-liter engine only, like my TT. So that was one of, no, in fact that was the best car that I've owned before, and also that happened to be my last car 2 years ago. So that car was brilliant, like I said, but the problem with that was the car was extremely low. It used to touch on every speed breaker, and it got very frustrating in like just a couple of months. So I sold that car, and then I was back into the phase of having convenience. So I couldn't really find the next right car that I wanted, and that is how, like I told you, passed the last 2 years without buying any car. So finally, a couple of weeks back, this car that we are collecting today was announced, and I thought it's pretty nice, well balanced between power and luxury, small in size. So that is the reason why I went for the car that we are collecting today.
Karan, what about the Porsche you were going to have?
Yeah, so I was going to buy, I was considering a Porsche Cayman 718 last year, but that is the time when my YouTube started picking up, and I thought I shouldn't really put that much money in a car, as I wanted to keep my resources for what we are doing on this channel. So that is why I took a wise decision and I cancelled the Porsche. And a lot of people, by the way, think that I used to own that yellow 911 that you've seen in one of my unboxings, but no, that wasn't my car. That was given to me by Porsche India. It was a collaboration. They wanted me to include it in one of my unboxings as a unique video, so that is what I had done for them. Either तुम लोगों को पता है क्या? The registration is not complete yet, so we are picking the car on temporary registration number because I was so excited and I had already promised to put the video on Friday. So the number plates registration will come on Monday. So before Monday we can't really drive. We are just picking the car and bringing it home and keeping it at home. Did you know that? So we are here now at BMW and just completing the final documentation process to sign a couple of documents, and then we'll head to the basement and take a look at the car. Alright, so the car is here and it's ready. We have to go in the basement and uncover it, reveal it and take it home.
Harsh, excited?
Very much.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. That's the key. Let's go. Wow. Much better than I expected. Harsh, what do you think?
Too good.
Yes, bro, it's good. I love the color. See, he's trying to see if he can fit.
Okay, first time starting the car. Nothing special, it's a normal diesel powered car, not a performance car, so relax.
How are you feeling?
Super. It's a beauty, yeah. Come sit. So we are out now on the road and we are taking the car back home. Like I said, the number plate, the registration is not here yet, so I cannot really drive around a lot. But either ways, now let's talk about why I specifically chose this car. So basically I had options of getting a 3 Series which hardly cost about 2 to 4 lakhs more than this very car. And then there were the usual C-Class and the Audis and all the crap. So basically all those cars were in the older generation yet, and the interior was not updated, whereas this is the latest version of the BMW, so it has the updated interiors, and which is why that was one reason I chose this car. Now a lot of you guys are going to say that why didn't I not go for the 3 Series or something like that, but honestly I was supposed to go for the 330i M Sport in the petrol variant for higher power, but unfortunately I never really felt happy or satisfied with that car, because like I said before also, that car sort of feels like a corporate taxi to me, and it doesn't really look as special. I understand I'm spending 50 lakh rupees and I cannot expect my car to look like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, but nevertheless it should at least please me, and every time I look at my car I should feel happy about it, and I was not getting that from the 3 Series, which is why I did not go for that. And another big reason is that I like smaller cars. Like I said, one of my favorite cars was my Audi TT, and then the CLA 45 AMG, and both of those cars are really tiny. And since I am also not a huge guy, so I always prefer small cars and pocket rockets. So the engine of this car is pretty much similar to the 320d in the 3 Series, and that's another plus point, because this car is much smaller, much lighter, and with the same power, hence it feels a lot more faster and agile. So these are the technicalities behind why I chose this car over the 3 Series. And apart from that, like you saw, the car is in this beautiful shade of Snapper Rocks Blue, which is a first of its kind for a regular M Sport car, because this shade is usually available in hardcore M cars. So that was another reason, because I think this car looks really special in this shade. So yeah, now talking about the car and its features, let me just tell you one basic thing. Just because this is called a 2 Series and the others are called 3, 5 and 7 respectively, that does not mean this car is an entry-level car and it does not have all the features. So basically the 2 Series, 3 Series and the 5 Series is more about body style, what body you want, how big the car you need, what is your use. And I do not intend to have a chauffeur-driven car, which is why the smaller the better. Oh, that's the Urus, by the way, that just passed by. That's my dream car. Anyways, so the 2 Series or the 5 Series or 3 Series does not really matter. This car has every single feature that the 3 and the 5 has, and it is so small and compact. So that is majorly the point why I chose this car. Now after we reach home, we're going to talk about all those things that I mentioned in the earlier video and also in the beginning about what I do and how I could afford all of these things. So please, if you are already excited or you already have commented below that Baap Ka Paisa and Rich Kids of Instagram, Rich Kids of India and all that bullshit inspired from Movlogs, then hold your horses, because you're getting home and then I'm going to explain you how all of this is possible and how I did it for myself.
Harsh, how is the comfort behind that?
बहुत स्पेस है. मुझे पहले लगा क्या है, won't fit, but it's pretty nice.
So basically some guys were skeptical about the car being kind of small and tiny, so you wouldn't really have space. It's not that bad. Only if you are over 6 feet, then you might have a little issue. Not a lot though, you could still fit comfortably. So there's no issue as such. Also, there is one very exciting feature in the newest BMWs manufactured after July 2020. There's a feature called Apple Car Key. So you don't really need to carry your physical car keys, and you can have a digital key in your iPhone and also share it with your loved ones. So that's one more plus point of buying the latest version of BMW. So what we'll do is, in further videos, when we do some vlogging in our usual videos, now since we have the car, we're going to move around a lot compared to before. I don't think you guys have really seen me moving around here and there. So in those videos, we will go through a couple of interesting features about the car, and we will not do that today because honestly, I don't want to do this video like a car review. It was more about me and me buying a car and why and how and blah 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 shit like that. So let's not get into a detailed review about the car. You can go check Autocar India for that. Alright, so we are back home and now we are going to talk about those couple of things that you guys have been inquisitive about from the beginning. So basically, I'll just give you a small background about me. So I was doing my chartered accountancy a couple of years ago, and that's because my father had a CA practice and I was supposed to take over the legacy and handle that. But unfortunately, he had a heart attack and he passed away untimely at that moment when I had my CA final exams left. So what happened after that is that I could not give my attempt at that time, and we had to wrap up the whole practice of my father. So in that process, what happened is that I had learned the stock market from my father for in the past 2 to 3 years before he passed away. So I full time got into the stock market and I became a professional trader. So that is the time I used to spend a lot of money on cars because I was making the money and I was living the life that I wanted to at that time. And at that time, there was nothing more important for me than cars and my watches. So that was also the time I half-heartedly started my Instagram, and it was kind of growing and working quite a bit. So after a couple of years in the stock market, I decided to quit that because the stress was becoming too much, and I wanted to also follow my passion and do something that I like. So I started this business around RC cars. We used to import and sell, and we used to do events around it. So that, if you guys do not know, that is one of my most important things in life. It's my real passion before I even got into sneakers. So that went on pretty well, and that was the time I think I bought my last car, which is the car that I sold 2 years ago. That is the CLA 45 AMG. So after that, that went on for some time, and then unfortunately in the last budget, the government increased the duties on toys by a hefty margin, and that business was shut down overnight. But nevertheless, my Instagram had picked up and I had decided to do my YouTube as well. So after that, after I quit that, I decided, and that's also the time when I sold my previous car. And then I got serious with my YouTube, and that's what I've been doing in the last 2 years. So I decided at that time that even though I could afford, but I did not want to buy the next car until I could do something with my YouTube and establish it. And it's kind of working well now, and I do get a lot of sponsorships. So that was the time when my YouTube was growing, and I decided that the next car that I will buy will only be after I have established my YouTube channel and I could make some money off that. So that only means that my YouTube is doing kind of well. So if you are also someone who is looking to do YouTube, then it doesn't really matter with the numbers. All that matters is the niche you are in, the kind of knowledge you have, and the kind of audience you can gather. So fortunately, that has been working in my favor, and I have been able to promote quite a few brands and in turn help myself as well. So that's the reason I bought the car now, because it would also motivate me to work harder on YouTube and make the money. So the car is basically on 90% loan, and I have EMIs to pay. So if you're a brand and you're watching, do not email me about barter deals, as everyone has bills to pay, and even I do. Alright, so I'm back up in my apartment, and that is all I have for you guys today. Please do let me know what you feel about the car, and also let me know what you feel about the shade of the car and my decision to go for this one. And talking about my personal information, I think this is all that you guys need to know for now, and I have a lot more chapters in my life that I will want to share with you guys, but we will take it slow and I will share everything as we move on YouTube. So that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. What? 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
I'm just doing my work. I'm just completing my work.
You fucking just woke up. What work you're doing? Bro. Alright, so kick check. You wearing what? What are you wearing, Max? Jordan 1 low bread and dumb fuck. And what is this guy wearing?
Mist.
Mist. Okay, show us what you're wearing, Mist. Come on, put it on. Put it on.
Come on. Harsh, come on.
Come on.